The Law of 33%, How to Surround Yourself with the Right People. Why you must watch this until the end. Imagine waking up one day and realizing that everything holding you back, your struggles, your lack of progress, your self-doubt, was not because of your talent, your skills, or even your hard work, but because of the people around you. What if I told you that your environment is shaping your success or failure more than you ever realized? The people you surround yourself with are determining your mindset, your habits, and your future, whether you like it or not. Throughout history, the most successful people, whether in business, sports, entertainment, or science, have followed a hidden formula for growth. They didn't just work hard, they surrounded themselves with the right people. There is a science to success, and it starts with the people in your life. The Law of 33% is the key to breaking free from limitations and propelling yourself into a life of growth, abundance, and success. But most people have never heard of it, and those who have often failed to apply it correctly. Stay with me, because in this lesson, I am going to break down every single aspect of this powerful law, step by step, with real-life examples from the most successful entrepreneurs, athletes, and leaders in history. By the time you finish reading, you will have the blueprint for transforming your relationships, upgrading your circle, and unlocking a level of success you never thought possible. So don't click away, because this might be the most important lesson you will ever hear about success. What is the Law of 33% and why does it matter? The Law of 33% states that you should divide your time into three main categories. 1/3 with people who are below you, 1/3 with people at your level, and 1/3 with people who are ahead of you. Each category plays a crucial role in shaping your success. If you ignore this principle, you will either stagnate, fall behind, or never reach your full potential. But if you master it, you will accelerate your growth in ways you never imagined. This principle is not just about networking, it's about strategic positioning. The Law of 33% allows you to create an ecosystem that constantly challenges and develops you. Let's break it down in detail. The first 33%. Spending time with those below you. The first third of your time should be spent with those who are below you in terms of experience, knowledge, or success. These are people you can mentor, teach, and guide. You might think, why should I spend time with people who are behind me? The answer is simple. When you teach, you solidify your own knowledge. The science behind teaching. Studies show that when we explain concepts to others, we deepen our understanding and sharpen our skills. Teaching forces you to articulate your thoughts clearly, which strengthens your own expertise. It also builds leadership skills, improves communication, and enhances emotional intelligence. Successful examples of mentoring. One great example is Oprah Winfrey. She has mentored many young leaders, including Ava DuVernay, the famous director and producer. By mentoring, Oprah not only reinforced her own knowledge, but also created opportunities for those who followed in her footsteps, strengthening her own legacy in the process. Similarly, Bill Gates has spent years mentoring young tech entrepreneurs, investing in startups and guiding future leaders. His mentorship of Mark Zuckerberg in Facebook's early days played a role in shaping one of the most powerful companies in the world. The second 33%, surrounding yourself with growth-oriented peers. The second third of your time should be spent with peers, people who are at your level, working towards similar goals and striving for growth. This is your inner circle, your accountability group, the people who challenge and push you. The power of association. We unconsciously adopt the habits, beliefs, and behaviors of those around us. If your closest friends are lazy, unmotivated, and full of excuses, you will absorb those traits without realizing it. But if your peers are disciplined, ambitious, and constantly learning, you will naturally rise to their level. Case studies of powerful peer groups. Think about legendary business partnerships. Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak, Larry Page and Sergey Brin, Bill Gates and Paul Allen. They weren't just friends. They were growth partners who pushed each other to higher levels of success. Take Mark Zuckerberg, for example. During his early years at Harvard, he surrounded himself with like-minded programmers and innovators like Dustin Moskovitz and Eduardo Saverin. This group of peers pushed each other to new heights, ultimately leading to the creation of Facebook. Without that peer-driven environment, Zuckerberg might not have built the platform that changed social media forever. This is the final 33%, learning from those ahead of you. This is the most crucial category. You must spend 1/3 of your time with mentors, people who are ahead of you in experience, success, and wisdom. Why? Because mentors help you avoid mistakes, accelerate your learning, and open doors to opportunities you never knew existed. Real-world mentorship examples. Elon Musk, one of the greatest innovators of our time, credits much of his success to surrounding himself with brilliant mentors, including Larry Page and Richard Branson. These mentors helped shape his business strategies and guided him through major challenges in building companies like Tesla and SpaceX. Warren Buffett had Benjamin Graham as his mentor, learning investment principles that made him one of the richest men in the world. Similarly, Kobe Bryant learned from Michael Jordan, studying his work ethic, moves, and leadership. The hard truth: you must audit your circle. Now that you understand the law of 33%, it's time for the hard part, evaluating your current circle. Who are you spending the most time with? Are they helping you grow, or are they holding you back? This is one of the hardest truths to face. Sometimes the people we care about the most are the ones keeping us from success. If you're surrounded by negativity, mediocrity, and complacency, you need to make a change. This doesn't mean cutting people out of your life completely, but it does mean being intentional about where you invest your time. Taking action. How to apply the law of 33%. Starting today. 1. Audit your circle. Identify who in your life is lifting you up and who is holding you back. Be brutally honest. 2. Seek growth-oriented peers. Join mastermind groups, attend networking events, and engage with ambitious individuals. 3. Find mentors. Read books, watch interviews, and reach out to successful people in your field. 4. Be a mentor. Share your knowledge, help others grow, and reinforce your own learning. 5. Protect your energy. Limit time with negative influences and surround yourself with positivity. Why you must take this seriously. Your success is not just about hard work, it's about positioning. If you place yourself in the right environments with the right people, your chances of success multiply exponentially. Think about the most successful entrepreneurs, athletes, and leaders. They didn't just work hard, they strategically built their circles to ensure growth. If you apply the law of 33%, you will unlock doors you never even knew existed. So let me ask you, who in your life is pushing you to grow? Who is holding you back? And most importantly, are you ready to take control of your environment and design the future you deserve? Phrases, it might be time for some self-reflection. But the good news? Growth is always possible. By choosing our words wisely, we can build better relationships, stronger character, and a wiser mindset. Did this video give you something to think about? Then don't forget to subscribe to Wisdom and Love Corner. Like this video, share this wisdom with others. Let's grow in wisdom and maturity together. See you in the next video.